Something that I wouldn't have even thought about when starting a business was how to apply for a loan, or where do you get money to start a business? I didn't really think about the money component. Someone had referred me to a coach that was at the Small Business Center. I've been meeting with Andrew Willis, little plug there, and he was helping me apply for an SBA loan. And something that I would like other business owners to know, or people thinking about applying for an SBA. That was a wonderful exercise. So for about 6 months, I was asked to prepare projections over and over and over again. I had never done a projection in my life, and it was hypothetical questions of how much revenue do you think you're going to have, and how much do you think it's going to cost, and how do you think you're going to get that revenue. And the first set of projections that we did, the bank declined, saying, no, those are too good. After about 3 or 4 months of doing projections over and over again, we had exceeded the projections every time. So about 6 months later, we were finally granted the initial SBA loan, which was super exciting. However, I was required to use the funds for what I had initially asked for. When you are starting a business, the things that you might need are way different than when you're 6 months in or a year in. So what I wish I would have done is maybe asked for just working capital. The things that I was wanting originally were a computer, ladder racks, a van, and at that point we had 10 computers, 4 vans, ladder racks, so I didn't need any of it, but I was being required to use those money for those specific things. So we did get an extra computer, we did go buy more ladder racks, and we did buy another van. But I wish I would have understood that when I was initially applying for a loan or an SBA. So if you're going to apply for some help that way, make sure you understand the process.